I'm gonna unmute my mic and say that again. Alright, we are back. Welcome back. Doing more of Yelsraek here. We've got more hot jams. We've got Vindicators. Oh look! Yells is playing another arcade game that was ported over to a console. Are any of my games? Okay, yeah, the next one. I'm pretty sure River City Ransom wasn't a port, so I'm okay. I'm in the clear for 1 out of my 5 games. Apparently everything else I play was a port from an arcade game, though. So go figure. Who knows what's going on? Typical Yells. I Freaked Your Mom, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub and for the 8 months of support with RGL. Really do appreciate it. Alrighty, let us get cracking here. We're gonna be playing on the hard difficulty, because if you can believe it, that's actually the easiest one to finish consistently. Everything hits harder. However, hey, I can actually beat round 3 now. Be an Arkanoid. Thanks to your tutelage. I did it that one time. Remember that one time that I did it? But yeah, so we are going to play Vindicators on the hard difficulty. The 2 things happen on the hard difficulty. The first thing that happens is you skip the entire first sector of the game. So it's faster. Fast is good. Gotta go fast. The second thing is that we get 40 stars. Stars are currency in this game. You use them to purchase upgrades. And getting a whole bunch of stars right at the beginning of the run is great. You can buy a whole bunch of power-ups straight away. So the very first thing we do here, we're going to go and we're going to do shopping. But max tank speed, max shot power, and some bombs. We're going to save those other 3 stars. And we're going to see what we can do. It's tank controls here, so up is forward all the time. Oh, you know what? I think I need to get that bottom left turret. I'm pretty sure I can't leave that turret behind. You need to, on the dash ones of these levels, you can only leave 1 turret behind and actually finish, because the turrets are holding the keys. I guess it probably would have been faster for me to, like, take the other road back. Yoink. But that's okay. Got a bunch of stars. So we're good. We're doing well here. Buy more bombs. I'm gonna save the other stars. Oh, I shouldn't have saved the other stars. I forgot the bosses right now. I was like, I'm gonna save the other stars to buy shields for the boss, but I kind of forgot that the boss is right here. That's okay, though. We're good. You mash the boss down with a bunch of bombs, and you get a big reward for killing the boss. It's going to give us a whole bunch of fuel back. We get 2 continues in this game, so if things do start to go haywire, it's a-okay. I'm going to start buying some shot range. Because for the next boss, which is in level 4-1, we're going to want max shot range. Stop shooting me, thank you. Tank controls. We're gonna keep shopping for range here, it's okay. I don't know why I missed the shields there, but that's okay. Dudes are literally spraying bullets everywhere. Crazy stuff. Oh no. Try not to get hung up on stuff. And you get to the end of a sector and there's this evacuate sequence where the door can just shut in your face and you can't do anything about it. That is correct. Yeah, that is correct, Alphon. It is essentially a timer for your livelihood. And it's largely because this is an arcade port. And arcade ports wanted to take your quarters, your precious, precious quarters. So naturally they would have your health just like slowly drain away from you. Like a bunch of jerks. Good fuel pickup there. Still doing okay on bombs, and I've got full... I've got full shot range, which is good. Really do have to be careful here. A little lower on health than I would, on fuel than I would care to be. I'm not getting fuel drops like I would like. So I may actually burn some of these stars to buy some fuel. That's okay. I feel like I have more stars now than I have been having around this time. So I'll buy some fuel. The fuel that you get as the reward for it's for killing stuff. So like the less stuff you kill, the less fuel you get as a reward. But you have to be careful. You can't go in all willy-nilly killing stuff because you're on hard difficulty. Things are gonna hurt. So we're good on bombs. If I didn't refill too much health, I'll buy some health here. I'm not sure if I did. Oh, cool. I can do that. Let's go. All right. 4-1. The next boss. Also, the turrets are kind of funky. You can only shoot the turrets when the gun is facing you. And for the ones that pop in and out, it has to be out. Use some smart shots here to take care of those guys. Oh no. I dragged the screen up too far, and I accidentally spawned, it's basically practically a glitch in the game. Whoa. Where, you can spawn the hitbox for the boss without spawning the weapons for the boss. And then you just sit there and methodically plow it down with bombs. And it can't do anything. Alright, let's buy some bombs. That went really well. We're going to do our best to try to keep our fuel topped off. Because the fuel reward that you get at the end of each level is replaced by a star reward instead. If it has to give you the reward for killing stuff and your fuel's already topped off, it just gives you stars, which is great because then you can use it to buy other stuff. There you go. See, we got 2 extra stars there. I think we'll stock up on a few shields right now, since our bomb count is really high. So I'm going a little bit more slowly and methodically than I would for if I was aiming at a really fast time. I'm doing more with regards to picking up items and actually killing random enemies rather than just like blowing past them. For the sake of the viability of the run. Like we want to generate more stars. I want to get more safeties, like more shields and whatnot. Because you do go through them pretty rapidly. And like under no circumstance would I go back for that fuel, but here I am going back for the fuel. For instance. Pretty clean 5-1 right there. And I don't care about shot speed. See, so this is more like a speedrun route there. All sorts of stuff ripe for the picking, and I just kind of scoot past it all. Oh, man. Yeah, I soaked up some of my shields. Back to the future. Very nice. So now that we're past Sector 4, like in Sectors 1 through 4, on all of the first stages, the sectors like X-1, you needed to have you needed to kill all but one turret, essentially, because the last 2 turrets you kill were the ones that drop the keys to exit the level. Now that we're into Sector 5 and onwards, -1 and -3 both require you to kill all the turrets. Again, all but 1 turret. Yo, what's going on, Nod? And Tashero, how we doing? The shield. Rats. Okay. If you don't escape the evacuate sequence, you lose half of your fuel. Oh, that's right. Gotta use the smart shots. The homing shots are the only things that kill the UFOs. For whatever reason, like it's because they're in the air, I suppose, that the bombs do nothing. Okay, and now we're up to the next boss. The penultimate boss. Affectionately named Gun Gun. Not affectionately, that's literally what it's called in the manual. And we need a key. Camp out on this wall for a second here, just to make sure that we don't get mowed down by the guys that can shoot double bullets, essentially. Oh, excellent top off right there. That's really good. And now it's the quest to restock our bombs before the last boss. Do some backwards driving. I'm the world's best backwards driver. So long, sucker. Exactly. I'm sorry, that's too many guns. We can't name it that. Be a laughing stock. Ow, man, the double shot. Get some more bombs, because we still want more bombs. It's a -1 level, which means we need to kill turrets. Oh gosh. Always a huge fuel hit in this level with like that trio of turrets and all the enemies out there. Wanted to grab that shield, but that's okay. This actually does sort of strategically align us with our next death. Or rather, our death. I do try to take an intentional death at the beginning of 7-3. Did I use a bomb? Did I forget to use a bomb? I did. Well, actually I picked up bombs, so... Oh well. That's fine. I don't get to keep these stars if I take the death, but I get to keep my bombs, but... So, like, I just kind of chill here where all these turrets are, and they will eventually blow me up. We'll continue. We'll get 10 stars for our troubles. We'll buy some force fields. And we'll bomb the heck out of everything. And then we'll get a bunch of stars here for being good. And it's good. We dropped under 40 bombs, which means I can buy more. That's what I want. I want to keep them nice and stocked up. Don't need to kill that guy now. Oh gosh. Oh dear. So many enemies. Kind of get hung up on one of them. Our tread's locked up. Almost very bad. I mean, we still have one continue left, so it wasn't like super duper bad, but it could have been kind of bad. We'll buy some shields. Into Station 8, the final station. Unbelievable. The smart shot got hung up on the wall each time. It did not fire into that UFO. It refused to cooperate. Yeah, we got the keys. 8-2 is kind of breezy. Or it should be anyway. Just cruising. Cruising for a bruising. Passing through. Now 8-3 is the last stage where we have to mess with turrets. It's also a really good time to burn through all of the remaining smart shots that we might have. Ow. It's good. Then I've got 61 bombs, which is great. You love to see it. Buy some shields. Yeah, there are 2 colors of keys on the floor. The black key opens the blue door, and the red key opens the red door, as is tradition. Blink. Well, sure, I'll buy shot speed now. Alright, time for the final boss. Which is totally not Mother Brain. It is Mega Brain. Also, shout out to fellow streamer, fellow Vindicator speedrunner Roxy, who pointed out this perfect setup where you can just avoid all damage from the final boss if you just sit right here. And time. And there you go. You have defeated the evil Mega Brain, aka not Mother Brain. And destroyed the Tangent Empire. Feed the kids. Am I right? I know, right, Icy? What did they do? Oh, right, they did the whole Empire thing. Yeah, Cosine Empire forever. What's going on, Mega? Darn right. Okay, so, yeah, the next game up is the only game that I've brought to the table here that isn't an arcade port. So, haha, pretty cool, right? As a reminder again, the last game on my block, which is 2 games from now, is Marble Madness Any% for the NES. We have a donation incentive, like a naming bid war. Currently, Jorf is in the lead with $15, so if you want to come in and snipe that marble name, get your donations in. One of the lovely folks in chat, you can hit !donate to bring up the donation link. Remember that all proceeds are going to feed the kids. So, all for a good cause. Everybody hang tight, and I'll be back with even more hot jams. I know, it's inconceivable, but I don't think that means what you think it means. So, hang tight.